Alright, I think we can resume as normal. Just give me a sec. I could have sworn there were more people streaming before I went to have lunch. Oh well. I thought about hosting somebody, but, there aren't many people I could reliably host. I should have probably prepared something like Snatch Steel for this exact occasion, but... I just want to scoop so badly. Because this hand is bad. But I can't, so I'm stuck. This is one of the few times this guy's deck actually works out. I kind of want your deck recipe just so I have something at this beginning. And also because I actually like clowns. At least I like the idea of them, just not how they're executed, ever. Because sometimes they're executed poorly. I kind of need more Alcana Knight Jokers. There we go. Think I might stand a decent shot at this. Now we have to top deck each other. Or he can just, yeah. I don't think this deck would be possible without Future Fusion in terms of viability. Right. Alright, there we go. Yay, deck recipe. Alright, where were we? Right, yeah. To the store. Alright, this minigame. The one time I needed to be melon. Okay, grape works. Perfect. Right. Now to basically raid the store for Zane's cards. Or rather, not just Zane's cards, but, wow. Let's go ahead, get that, get this. Alright. I'm gonna go grab a bunch of sandwiches for Zane. That's the more practical option here. Alright. Nope. But I can give these to someone else. Cyrus. His machine cards might be better for me. Alright. Also, I need him, Zane, and Alexis for a specific character unlock, actually. So I'm gonna have to go back. I am an idiot. I have to actually do the thing. Okay, that was dull. Oh. That's what happens when you're quote-unquote late. But, since I don't particularly care... Right. You could just meet all the characters in this fashion. It doesn't behoove you to do it, but, you could. What even is this? A surf shop? Doesn't look very well constructed. Screw it. I'll have to skip to the evening and recruit Omniel. Or... I could just make him lose. Yeah, nope. Sounds good. Wait, no. I like the idea behind Omniel's cards, just his usage of them is terrible. Next to nothing gets removed from play this duel, so it's not consistent. Oh, right. Swords of Revealing Light. Oops. Kinda wishing that I still had Alcana Knight Joker. That didn't help at all. Oops. Alright, there we go. This is just devious. I honestly should scoop, but I can't seem to be bothered to. That was pointless. Why would you do that? If I tribute something, then I could make this work. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, this again. This is awful. Why would you make this deck happen? Hey.
Oh, there it is. Let's see if it's still saved. If it didn't, then I'm fucked.
Oh, what happened?
Wherever I was called the son of a bitch.
What happened?
Nothing. I just heard the bloop bloop, meaning, hey, welcome back. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was doing. I was gonna try to get this app.
Bless you.
Thank you. Wait.
Okay then. I'm dueling Amniel to get the last of the Shadow Riders pre-Night Shroud recruited.
Okay.
My character's basically going, hey, what happened to Atticus? Where's my payment? And is just recruiting everyone at this point.
Okay. By the way, is MOBA doing a...
What? MOBA?
Yeah.
Who? I actually next to know nothing about Amniel except dumb plot device stuff.
Okay, I think 20 per... Ah, shit.
What happened?
Sorry, I'm still trying to calculate the price.
Of? What are you trying to buy or sell?
I'm trying to sell my chibi commissions, and I'm trying to... I just did the same thing again. Crap. 2, 5... Okay, looks like it's just gonna be $1.
Well, I've got 59,500 DP to collect. Or I could just spend it. Right, so, Melon! Yay! Tangerine. Wait, is my muscle memory playing tricks on me again? I could just give these to Chumley. Right, yes, I would like cards. I just don't know what kind to get right now. I think I might have something here, but... Alright. Yeah, I've got a lot of deck editing to do, but I have somewhat of a theme for the Miho Nosaka deck. It's probably going to be focused around Gatling Dragon. Probably. I'm going to the lab. Oh, did you know that we started doing, Curse of the Crimson Throne?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What happened in it so far?
No, we just made characters for it.
Oh, okay. What's your character gonna be?
Hell Knight Dropout.
Hell Knight Dropout. No
Yeah.
graduation there.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Oh, okay.
Um, Hello, second viewer.
Hello, second viewer.
I'm just trying to think of what else to put in here. see if I can't get a Cyber Dragon off of this. I have to put it at 99 in the converter. Which sounds easy. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, gave me a Neospatian instead. I guess it depends on how much I let it shuffle in there, I guess. Oh well, I got something new for my troubles. Card conversion's not that reliable. Let's see if I can recruit Chancellor Shepard. Or he could just be an NPC. Okay. But what's the point of hosting a dueling event if you don't duel? That seems really dumb. Alright, well. Yep. Well, let's just duel random people until I get a good enough Forbidden Memories deck that I can call it a Forbidden Memories deck, really. I pretty much have most of the cards sorted out. So, I at one point just considered anime YouTubing, just because there aren't a whole lot of things I've experienced that I could talk about, but because of my lack of seasoning, or being seasoned at that kind of consumption, I feel I would be inadequate at it.
At the anime stuff?
Anime YouTubing, yeah. Akin to quite a few people, actually.
So what are you worried about?
Just not being good enough at it to really make it count. Because, you know how people were dogging, some anime light novel adaptation for being terrible. I kind of wanted to point out, there's plenty of anime that are worse than Asterisk Wars. For example, I can't stand Koga Ninja Scrolls. It's terrible. But how do I make a point about it being terrible, especially in comparison to other animes, without being a boring piece of crap? For lack of
Koga Ninja Scrolls?
Yeah, about that being worse than Sword Art Online.
Oh.
In terms of production value and other stuff. It's a pretty bad comparison because there's a time differential between the two, but it would hone the point in that people tend to neglect a lot of genuinely bad anime in favor of poking fun at some common ones.
Let me see if I can see if that has a... They don't... Like, I looked up that anime, you know, all I got was Koga from Pokemon.
What? You spelt it wrong. It's Kouga.
Okay.
That's probably your main problem.
Never
you spelt
mind,
it wrong.
Let's...
Okay.
I'm gonna...
Ninja Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, it's Basilisk.
Wait, is that what it's really called?
Yeah.
Yeah, Basilisk. Terrible anime. People neglect it in favor of talking about more quote-unquote modern ones, but it's a pretty terrible one.
Here's the thing that I think about when it's actually supposed to... Like, I don't know why the fuck it's called Basilisk, but there's no six-legged lizards in this
There are
at
people
all.
with abilities akin to it. It's not a bad naming convention, it's just very off the wall.
Like, they had to stretch in order for that to happen.
Yes, that's kind of the gist, though, is that that's just an example of a bad anime that people tend to either neglect or not talk about.
Actually, someone did talk about how Basilisk was shit.
Oh,
but
good.
They were...
So they did my job for me.
Yeah, here's the thing. I want to say that the reason why... Like, I feel like the reason why I didn't like that one as much as what you were trying to do, the guy was trying too hard to be edgy, and I kind of didn't like his review of On My Buddha because he was just exaggerating in my mind.
Oh, okay, so...
It is a bad anime, but it's not the worst anime, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so you get the same gist from people saying that about non-Asterisk War stuff.
Exactly. Like, I could sit down and think to myself, yeah, Asterisk Wars does suck, but at least it's not fucking Cosplayers.
Uh-huh.
Cosplayers I still think about.
I actually have yet to read the Asterisk War light novel, and I actually considered doing so. Because I would need to learn it in order to understand the nuances of what made the A1 adaptation so bad. If I don't do that, I'm not really learning anything. Right?
Right. And once again, I think you also need me to help you with it, because I'm such a weeb that I can try to help.
You keep saying, oh, I'm such a weeb, and I'm going, but labels are dumb. Don't attach yourself to a bad label.
Alright, I won't. I will say this, though. You should... When people are doing comparisons, when you're talking about Basilisk...
Uh-huh.
Compare it to anime you actually do like. Because one of the things that I really hate about a lot of anime reviewers is that they sometimes compare it to Neon Genesis Evangelion.
What? What?
Yes,
Really?
They compare their least favorite anime to Evangelion for just a little bit, explaining the supposed nuance that was in it. And I'm just thinking to myself, it's the springtime for Hitler of anime. What are you doing?
Well, it's anti-escapism. Done intentionally badly to point out that escapism is bad, I guess.
Yes, but it backfired because there's still escapists that like it, you know?
Uh-huh. I see where you're getting at.
And I just think to myself, if Hideki Anno was trying his best to make Evangelion really bad. No one should like it.
I feel like that's an anti-marketing strategy in general, though. It doesn't reflect well even if you manage to do it right. It just doesn't say much about the quality of your writing if you do that on purpose.
Yeah, because when he was trying to make Daughter of the Serum Blue Water, I mean, I love that series, don't get me wrong.
I didn't either. Well, I didn't like it because I felt it bastardized a lot of things that I would have liked in literally anything else. Oh, there's this mysterious villain who wants this gem. I can find a few other anime that do this bit better. Oh, there's this inventor guy who's brilliant, but has a muse that's an irrational human being. I'm sure I can find stuff that's better in that category as well. Oh, an adaptation of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Cut this Team Rocket wannabe stuff out.
Here's the thing. I loved Night of the Screw Blue Water because it helped me cope with the actual bullies.
Okay, yeah. You used it for its intended purpose of an escapist route.
And not only
Thereby proving the... What? I mean, yeah, okay. Sometimes you need to escape from the horrors of reality, but... I can't do that. Not if I want to live a healthy life. I've acknowledged that people have used me for amusement and other forms of instrumenting nefarious schemes throughout high school and beyond, so I just work with it. I wanted to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because there were a couple people that I wanted to talk to, but they were already into the XZ stuff, and I wanted to get into the XZ stuff, but I was still trying to catch up with synchros, because I missed out on them. And I actually liked the Iseer as a theme. I never got to really use them. So, I'm still deficient in that regard.
I think the reason why I kind of like Fire Blue Fates is not really escapism per se, but I did play it more as I was dealing with a shitty roleplay group.
It wasn't the whole group, it was just one dude.
I know,
Whom you're saying bad group. That includes yourself, me, your significant other, and the storyteller. All good people. You're dissing people that
well,
you
I'm not
didn't
dissing
have a problem
people, I'm just dissing the chemistry.
I don't think you're seeing the point, but I will just shrug.
Sorry, I know what you're saying. I shouldn't be saying that all of the group was bad.
Yeah, because it was just one bad apple. All things considered. I know exactly what you went through. Because I went through it too.
And that's why I married Niles and Fire Emblem Fates
What?
Conquest.
Okay, stop trying to segue it.
Sorry. But you made me think of the whole escapism thing,
Yeah.
and I just thought, you know what, maybe Fire Emblem Fates was escapism for people.
I think it's time for me to scoop against Bastion. I screwed up. Yeah, so... I tried liking Hellsing, but, vampires in general aren't my cup of tea normally. I made one decent character for, Requiem, who then I made an ancillary to every other character in the tabletop system for Chronicles of Darkness. So, it ended up... I never really was, too fond of the game because I got kicked out of the player coterie. As early as as early as day one.
And once again, I wasn't very helpful.
Happens.
Remember?
You can't be blamed that badly.
What do you mean?
My chemistry with everyone else was non-existent.
Not even with Andrew?
With Madeline Gore, it was more, Andrew out of character felt bad, so he tried to overcompensate using his character, rather than playing the character naturally. Which happens. It happens in all groups that this happens. But... okay, yeah, I'm taking the Brainjackers out. They're not doing anything to speed the deck along. Gaia the Fierce Knight can get out of here. Do I have Worm Drake? Yep.
So do they want something?
Do what?
So do you want me to talk about anything else?
I don't... I mean, I could just ramble about...
anime that I really hate.
Let's not turn this into that much of a circle jerk. Or a hate fest, rather.
Alright.
Terminologies are weird.
I mean, they already made a circle jerk on Everyone Hates Sword Art Online, and I don't like them.
It was mostly them talking, or either agreeing with one guy, Digibro, or disagreeing with that same one guy. And Digibro is a really good anime YouTuber and one of the ones that inspired me to try my hand at it. But, I don't personally see the point for me to do it. Not that it couldn't be done.
I mean, I could try doing it, but how would it work exactly? What anime do you want me to discuss?
I guess it would be an anything goes situation.
I mean, I could talk about why Nadia the Two Blue Water didn't succeed as well as Evangelion, even though I like Nadia more than Evangelion.
That could do the trick.
Because, honestly, it's funny. Once again, I like Nadia, but I hate Evangelion. Like, I couldn't sit through the first 4 episodes. Or sit past them. Also, this is a bit silly and a little off topic, but what are your thoughts on Universal Studios?
Company? They're alright. A lot of their, products are ones that I'd have to adjust to get used to. I, at one point, tried to do something Simpsons-based, but had to actually watch The Simpsons first. So, there's that.
I mean, which Universal Studio part of the park do you want to go to?
Any of them. It would just depend.
Even the Minions one?
It doesn't matter. To me, at least.
Okay. I guess we could discuss another thing.
What?
Your thoughts on cosplayers?
I never watched it. It would be out of my, pay grade.
Oh. Well, I guess I could show you the Cartoon Hero review of it. Because that was
I
the
don't
one
know
way
what
I think I could sit
I
through.
don't know Cartoon Hero.
He does reviews of anime, and he does explain why he hates certain anime.
Okay.
He does it. Let's say this. He kind of does it in an MST3K analytical way, where he watches the anime and then stops it for. Actually, no. It's more like the nostalgia critic,
Yeah, I think so.
where he sits down, watches the anime, and then points out all the really dumb things in it. For example, he really hates Inukami. And I don't blame him, because I was trying to sit through it, and I was disappointed to find out that the main character isn't really a dog girl, but a fox girl. So
I thought about watching Spice and Wolf. Or reading it.
We should do that, because I hear so many good things about it.
Isn't it just Business 101, the anime?
Yes!
I mean, that's what I heard about it, and, our, previous adversary would have been akin to it, because it was a thing without any combat/conflict. Of a conventional kind.
Yeah, he was the one trying to make a combat character.
I think he did it just out of being fed up with combat in Pathfinder. Which is kinda hard to be fed up with.
Because it's easy, all you have to do is roll a d20, or... in
To
my
hit.
case, yeah, or with magic.
And you have to roll a specific different die for damage.
Yeah, that's not too hard.
I mean... You know how the prevalence of anime is so chokingly there that even whole campaigns are dedicated to the Eastern Hemisphere. There was Jade Regent, which I considered. I wanted to do something a little off the wall with it, deliberately, by making a voodoo baron. Baron Heinrich Strauss, the half-orc, who would date a Mako Kaijitsu, because you have specific NPCs you can schmooze up to in Jade Regent.
Do you know what? I really want to translate my Artificial Academy 2 characters into Pathfinder characters.
You would probably like Jade Regent, but you would only be able to do one of them at a time, because unless you were the GM, there would be no point.
I would probably be GMing. Actually, I was talking with someone, and I was thinking about doing something based around my AA2 class.
Huh? Oh, neat.
Yeah, something silly.
So you would have to make a composite character, then.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound bad. sounds actually quite alright.
Well, once again, I first want to GM Mutants and Masterminds. Then, I can GM the other games so I can have a firmer grasp on what I want for my AA2 characters. You know what I mean?
Somewhat. So you want more experience before you GM anything.
Before I GM the AA2 cast.
Yep.
I'm now doing a GMing thing with something simpler.
Oh, yeah.
With Units of Masterminds, I recruited Constantine to be a were-lion.
Yeah, you were talking about Constantine Kobayashi.
Yeah.
I still feel if you want to do that, you should just stick to Gangrel Taifa and, for Vampire, because I was gonna GM that game, and use Constantine and Co, because they would actually be sort of the pro-tags, in a way.
By sort of the pro-tags, you mean... Alright, sorry for the Nadia comparison, but like the Captain Nemo and the Nautilus crew.
Hey, do you want to actually tag team? I have Zane as tag partner. We have Death Star. I need to go for a bit. I was gonna ask you to duel or move around. Yeah.
I'll just move around because I can't. You know me.
It's okay. It's okay. I was gonna make something machine based, but that was for a different playthrough.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out the Oh. Okay, that's good. Oh god, this is creepy. Thank you, Angel Sana. Why do we only have one viewer now? Oh, this is terrible. This is really terrible. Hey Zane, wanna get some Applebee's later? I don't know, man. I just want some cake. Applebee's has cake. Then that sounds good, I guess. Hey, look. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the button to talk to Bastion. Oh, okay, the button. You've come to tag duel, Richard. Okay.
Alright, how badly did things go?
Angel Sana is auto-hosting you, and
Uh-huh.
I just started to talk to Bastion for a bit. Nothing too big.
Oh. Okay. Oh, you were about to duel. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. I'm guessing because of interest in seeing what he and Chaz can do.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually a...
Then I did some dumb roleplay thing where I was just like, hey Zane, do you want some Applebee's? And Zane was all like, I want cake. And I said that Applebee's has cake. And he's all like, alright then, I'll go to Applebee's with you.
That was marginally cute. I, wouldn't have mind seeing that, actually. But that would have been better as a one-off, I think.
Yeah. That is gonna be a one-off. Speaking of which, remember last night when I was talking about something that was translated with really bad Australian slang?
What was?
It's the story about a guy that's in love with his stepmom. Something really gross like that.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
And The new title of the story was "My Stepmom is Fucking Hot, Mate."
Oh, crikey.
And I just thought to myself, you know what? I want a fan fiction entirely made
No,
with Australian slang.
What? Why? Good heavens, no. That would be horrendous.
Well, I kind of need to practice my Australian slang with someone.
No, you don't. I really wouldn't.
Actually, we couldn't finish reading the comic because there was one scene where the main character's all like, "Sensei, I'm going to the shitter now."
What?
And then
What?
And then the teacher,
What is this?
And the teacher said, "This isn't recess, you little shit."
So, you guys, oh yeah, no, I remember. Last night I was talking with Jeremiah Isaiah, because I like socializing with other Crash YouTubers.
Uh-huh.
And he happens to be one that I like. So it's just, I was doing that, and then I heard something on your guys' end and went, "I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra tip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda." And it made Jeremiah laugh. But on his end, it was completely and utterly random.
Like he didn't know that in context we were just talking about...
You were trying to do some Fire Emblem Fate script reading, and I was like, let's make this interesting. Legitimately interesting.
Yeah, because it was just a scouting mission. Just a random scouting mission. And now I'm trying to think of who, in their right mind, of the Fire Emblem Fates characters that were in that fanfiction would ask for such a thing.
Would ask for Cluckenbell?
Yes! And then I realized for a minute, and you know what? Effie would. The silver-haired female retainer
Now
of
I just gotta save up my pennies and
what?
get more Steam games, because I could totally do an LP of San Andreas.
Oh,
Since it's the least,
what if
it's the least absurd of the bunch.
What if I did a stream of Princess Maker 2, and you can help me
Princess Maker?
Yeah. Andrew introduced me to that game, and I
Is it another of those blocky 3D ones?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Princess Maker... Lego Batman tomorrow 9:30. We gotta get up early.
Okay, fine.
Everybody who needs to shower. Pointing at you. Okay, I love you. Also you are wearing the same shirt as yesterday.
Okay.
Tickle test.
Okay.
Tickle test.
Thank you.
I love you. Doesn't your shoulder hurt? Do you need a desk in here? Do you want to buy furniture? Oh my gosh, I want a desk.
You're not the one in need of one. I have a lot of things I need to buy. First, I have to hoard money. Hence why I'm putting all...
Princess Maker 2, no, it's actually an old game made by the creators of Nadia, except...
Oh,
you can
except good? Please tell me it's good.
Yeah, it's basically a pretty standard child-raising simulator.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're basically raising a little girl in a fantasy universe. And one of the things you can do in the game is actually... I'm trying to remember. You can basically raise her to be a warrior in one round.
Okay.
And I've done that route twice.
Right, okay.
Most of the time I figured that I did the housewife.
Hey, I finally beat him. I beat Bastion and Chaz. Go ahead and, yeah. Guess we'll have to tag team again later.
Later.
Yeah. Also, pro tip, make sure the door's closed. This place is not good soundproofing. It's part of the reason why I often go micless during runs, is because...
Okay.
Yeah. Birthday weekends are so fun. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm actually having a pretty decent time with this deck. I just need to be better at synchronizing with Zane using this Forbidden Memes deck.
I just realized
What?
I might have to unfollow someone.
Why?
Because he's being mean about the he will not divide us thing.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, people being brutal is just nature.
Oh, man. Never mind.
Okay, false alarm?
So it kind of was a false alarm, but...
Kind of. There's no kind of.
Yes, there is a kind of. They're gonna come back and be like, okay, for real this time. Get out of here.
Huh. Just let it be. I forget that the game is sometimes very easy with Zane, but you have to synchronize your deck with his. And doing so well eats up a chunk of the deck.
Oh yeah, I just realized I'm looking at some of these old pics of mine from when I was 19.
Not bad stuff, huh?
Yeah, my artwork has changed, but this is kind of nice to look at. Heck, I even redesigned some characters.
That's good.
So seeing the old designs are pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. So, sorry, I'm trying to think of what else would be worth to talk about.
I could talk about Fur Affinity again.
Well, what drew you to it?
Basically there was someone making a post praising how Fur Affinity, that little fun place.
What? Please tell me it involved a ball pit. Please tell me it involved a ball pit.
No.
Oh.
Basically they were saying, oh, I drew for Fur Affinity. Okay. Anyway, long story short, I heard it was all the artists were making money there, and I wanted to
Okay. Well.
They were calling bullshit on Tumblr and DeviantArt and saying they don't really support artists.
But
Here's the thing.
they don't. Clearly, you had to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Especially DeviantArt. I don't want to go back there again, but people have been telling me they should.
That you should?
Yeah. But they're not directly, but they were like, but this is good. And then someone thought I should be posting my pictures on Facebook, which is not smart. Not smart. Tumblr's at least an art blog. Facebook is where you actually socialize with other people.
Actually socialize? As opposed to...
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just helping you out here. As opposed to what exactly?
As opposed to just being awkward and just favoring
Everybody,
people's work.
yeah, no, Facebook's actually more awkward. I left because I couldn't stand people's political diatribes.
Yeah, I kind of don't post on there either because people be like,
I just
"Oh,
gave
you're
up.
a Clinton supporter. That means."
X or Y or Z, and I'm just going, please shut the hell up. Of all the things you could complain about, that is not a thing.
You could be saying more important stuff like, "Hey, I want to be a."
Leave the lucky dollar alone for a bit.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. Just helping you out here. Also frowning at Zane for not just slaughtering Thunder Giant. Kinda still
Leave
miffed.
Zane alone. You promised him Applebee's after this.
You're the one who promised him Applebee's. And it would be a funny thing if that were actually possible.
You promised an anime character Applebee's.
Why would you do that? What part of that made it funny? Did it just remind you of PDU Togepi?
Something or other, yeah.
Okay. That doesn't sound horrible.
Another thing was I was watching this bad anime review. There's this show called Maze, where one of the characters, someone takes a fairy along in the team, but it turns out this fairy is actually a pedophile.
What?
Yes.
I hate those plot twists.
And there's a girl that keeps calling the main protagonist big sister brother.
Uh-huh.
Because she's a girl at day and a guy at night.
What?
Kind of something dumb, like one of those lame talk stories.
What even?
What even indeed?
Okay. Well...
Yeah, it was that bad of an anime where they have an English opening where they start speaking Japanese and then they say phase in the maze. And then more Japanese.
What?
And now they say you phase in your face.
Corn? Is this... I was hoping this would be about corn. You know, the food. But this just sounds dumb. Ugh. Well then.
Apparently it's a light novel adaptation.
That would explain so much. Alright, I'm not earning much DP off these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and, well...
You know who makes more of the duck dollars in this game?
Who?
Jaden!
I'm not playing with him. It's in fact not mandatory.
Then play with Chaz.
The Princeton brothers are a different side quest altogether. No, I actually wanted to do a Zane run casually just to have a Cyber and Dragon deck and try to make Chimera Tech a thing. Because I wanted to see what made it as cracked up to be as it is.
We should do visual novel streams.
I don't think that would work. The only visual novel I would be able to do would be Katawa Shoujo. What are you doing?
Sorry,
That's not a music box.
I was thinking of Princess Maker 2 again.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you should totally do a run. I can try to help you do a warrior base.
I'd have to check Twitch's terms of service. There's a whole section on don't play these games and you're fine. And
Princess Maker 2 is not smut, I promise.
okay, but if it's on this list for whatever reason,
Speaking of which, I kind of stopped following Yandere Dev because
good,
he was being a
good,
bitch.
good.
He was being a bitch about Twitch.
What?
Yeah, because Cause he,
Oh yeah, no, I saw the vid. A different person was recommending me that video. Oh, hey, be careful about Twitch because programmers get screwed. And I'm going, what? I mean that. I mean he's not wrong. Some of the points were valid. It's just I couldn't stand the video because I was cringing too hard from Yandere Dev's voice.
you just don't.
No,
like
not fooling. That's actually one of the reasons why I just like, nope.
See, I'm kind of not interested in Yandere Simulator because you know I like me some anime.
Yeah, but
But after that Pokemon contest where I didn't even get a mention.
wait, what?
Yeah, I didn't even get a mention in entering his Pokemon crossover contest. I got miffed.
Wait, you actually dealt with?
Yeah, he forgot. He put me in the Nemesis contest entry, and I didn't win that contest.
No honorable mention either?
No honorable mention either.
Huh, strange.
You would think that he would be able to do it, but maybe it was because I didn't actually color the characters in.
That would be a funny reason.
Yeah, but people have their standards, and if I don't fulfill their standards...
So, okay, you actually did something with Yandere Dev. I just avoid him on principle because he notoriously says a bunch of pretty stupid stuff. That's pretty much my main beef, is that he has no sense of PR.
He has no sense of public relations, even though most of his fans are teenagers.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Actually, I kind of left the Yandere Simulator Amino as well.
Did I take Gatling Dragon out? That was not supposed to happen.
Yeah, I left there as well because there were mostly teenage girls. And there was this one girl, I think her name was Bupoi Faye or something like
What?
that. And
Okay.
she was saying some really stupid shit about this poor elementary school girl's character.
Happens.
And I was trying to defend the other girl, but then she was all like, and I was asking her why she thought that this girl was a Marisuit, and then she was all like, my life was actually tragic. I had to live with a feminist and a dude bro. And I'm all like, I'm a feminist. What's the problem?
Okay. I think I know where this story ends. And I'm
Yeah.
going to say...
I blocked her after that, but still.
And that's the ending. Okay. We had to... Just... Yeah, I already knew what this was ending.
She
So-
was
sorry,
all
I'm-
like, you're SJW trash or something. And I'm all like,
Just...
damn.
Okay. That she was
Damn.
using the term unironically. Ouch. I'm so sorry that... I'm so sorry that happened to you.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I had some friends in the Yandere Simulator Amino, but I had to leave because I was just...
Tired of their crap.
I-
Let's just...
No, I'm not tired of their crap per se, I'm just tired of inconsistent stuff going on in the community.
Oh, yeah. No,
Because they are contest entries that never get rewarded, ever. Like, I don't even know who the winner is yet.
That's grossly unprofessional.
And...
Of all the things, I'm just going, wait, that actually is pretty unprofessional.
And while I do have some stories involved,
Okay.
I made Yandere Simulator OCs and everything, but then I was like, nope. After the... Actually, I actually left the Yandere Simulator Amino because an actual follower and friend of mine, her name is Suppercut, and she was needing help with Artificial Academy 2 and the same gender
Oh.
HC mod, and I was helping them with that.
Oh, so you were just doing something else completely different?
But yeah, this nice friend was saying, hey, did you know that he's actually a racist? Part of the alt-right movement? And I'm all like, shit.
What?
I
No,
didn't know this, but but I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and just unfollow everything Yandere does in the fan base.
Honestly, I mean, that's not incorrect information. I think you got an incomplete story with no context. Which is a terrible thing in of itself.
I don't know what the hell this guy said, because I found out the Yandere dev's real name is Alex.
That's... Ouch. That's rough. Can we change topics now?
I am sorry that... I don't know how Yandere Simulator made me terrible, even worse as a person, made me feel inadequate, but...
No, please stop. Hang on, I'm deck editing. Hang on, still deck editing.
I am sorry that I told you a sad story.
Yeah, that is pretty sad.
And this is why I joined the Fur Affinity community. As much drama as that bullshit has, at least I don't have to pinpoint it at one person.
Yeah. Okay. Put the Gatling dragons back. Because right now I have fusion materials. I can get another future fusion. Oh, hey, Fusion Sage. Sorry. Just thinking here. I feel like this type of back and forth would be nice if there were more viewers to discuss stuff, but for now I'm just going to shrug.
But now people are gonna start...
No, I don't think it matters too much because Yandere Dev's banned on Twitch anyway, and not many people cared. It's not as if it's a whole... It's not that big a deal.
Also, Yandere Dev's view on SJWs is a little strange.
Stop using the term.
Okay.
Even I can't stand it even ironically.
Okay.
Just stop.
Alright.
Thank you for the courtesy.
You're welcome.
Okay, how many barrel dragons?
Oh, wow.
What's up?
There are two different stories, but the title both says Sonic shuts down Wario Brothers Pictures.
What?
I don't know! I just looked down on my Fur Affinity recent writing page, and there's two things, and both of them relate to Sonic shutting down Wario Brothers Pictures.
No fooling.
No fooling! Here, look! You need the evidence, so I'm gonna show you. Please look at the evidence. It's right there. I want to see how... and they're both from different writers. There's one in script format. Is the other one not in script format? Oh, wow! A Supersonic Wolf. Wait.
You know that name?
I'm looking. Okay. Now I'm confused.
I actually almost wanted to make a Blair Witch Project deck.
You should do that so you can get Blair... Wait, do you already have Blair?
No, I have to get Zane to 4 hearts, Cyrus to 4 hearts, Alexis to 4 hearts, gather all the items, then I guess unlock her story.
Summon the Necronomicon? Okay.
Yes! I don't think I can find the Necronomicon in this game, but I know what Part 2 characters I'm missing. Basically, this deck's missing Alcana Knight, Joker, and a couple other cards.
I'm gonna request Nikolai for once.
Oh, okay.
Because I miss that dude so much.
Hang on, I'm getting steamrolled by steamroids. And I think he just killed me. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Wait, no.
Cyrus killed you?
Nope, he left me at 100 life points, though. And he still has 8k. So now, once I summon Gatling Dragon, I'm gonna have a lot of catching up to do.
I was gonna say, aw, you're getting knocked out by a waifu.
Would it be husbando in your case?
I'm still calling him waifu because he's
Okay, whatever. You use your dumb terms, and I will just shrug nonchalantly. Wait, he just deserted me for 500, ending the duel.
Actually,
I got 5 KO. Or 5 TK'd? It doesn't matter. I just got destroyed.
you got destroyed by Cyrus.
Watch out.
I'm surprised you got destroyed by Cyrus. Knowing you and how much you've experienced the game and been winning lately, I was surprised that you didn't stand a chance.
Alright, I'm gonna actually check the database to make sure I'm doing anything correctly.
Okay.
Just because... Okay, Cyrus is at a quarter heart, Chumley's at half, Bastion's at almost a full, Zane already has 2 hearts, I already talked to him. There's not much going on here from that standpoint. I guess I could just not care and run this Gatling Dragon deck. Yeah, so I'm just playing the game and trying to make a Forbidden Memories deck, and I'm going, let's do this instead.
Shapeways. Huh. I'm gonna figure out what this Shapeways is.
Okay, good. I could go talk to Zane and others now. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Yeah. I'll do exactly this.
Oh, it's a place for 3D art.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, what Shapeways? I want to join in on this.
You don't do 3D art, though.
I should yeah, because I don't have Cinema 4D or anything cool like that. Like, if I did 3D art, I would probably start accepting requests because I'm not professionally set for it yet.
Really?
Well, I could try to learn the 3D modeling program for Unity.
Yeah. Alright, so... trying to think of what else to discuss, just because I'm not going to get much of a springboard once you're gone.
I could talk to you about Ushicon.
What's that?
It's an 18 and up Austin anime convention that happens every February.
Okay.
And it's not 18 plus because they have smut or anything, but they do have smut, but that's not the focus of the thing.
What is the focus of it then?
The focus of it is it's just the same stuff as any other anime convention. It's just the reason why they made it 18 plus is because the last time they had teenagers in their program, everything was a hot mess.
Oh, okay. So it's a more adult-oriented Nakakon, and I went to a couple of those.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, the problem with it was they were asked, like, even now that they have an 18 and up convention, they always ask if they have raves, and they say, no, we don't have raves. People get injured. We don't want to have to file a report saying Billy got injured. So, we don't have raves. They try to be more relaxed. They actually missed Shoujo Pajama Party.
What?
Yes, there's a shoujo anime themed pajama party.
What? What brought this on?
But the idea is, you know how stereotypically girls are the ones that usually have sleepover parties?
Uh-huh.
And they decide, hey, let's try to do a shoujo's aimed towards girls, and there's a stereotype that girls have sleepovers. Let's combine them both. And that's how you get shoujo anime pajama party.
Okay.
But that never happened this year, and many people were sad. I didn't even know about the shoujo pajama party, but I was there for the Metal Gear panel, the Tenchi Muyo panel.
Oh, those are all good animes.
Metal Gear is not an anime, is it?
It probably has an adaptation. Or it has a pachinko machine. What doesn't it have?
Okay, that's a good point.
I'm pretty sure... No, I have not heard of an actual anime adaptation. I'm shooting the breeze.
They had a Cards Against Humanity thing where you can play Cards Against Humanity against the voice actors.
Mm-hmm. And?
I didn't win Cards Against Humanity in that game. And
I'm at 3 hearts with Zane. So I can pretty much try the Blair Witch Project idea as long as I give sandwiches to the correct people. Wait, do I still have that bandana? No.
that's where I met Ushikon was where I met the guy that was all like, play Binding Blade. It's much better than Awakening Our Fates.
Interesting.
I'm trying to also think of what else was at Ushikon.
Okay.
That was where I bought a crap ton of buttons, but that's happened.
I thought about doing stuff at conventions, but that would require me to probably have more knowledge of Marriott hotels.
The anime convention was at a Hyatt, so can't help you there.
Okay. That's fine then.
There was a live drawing session with an actual Japanese mangaka, but I didn't know much about Peach Boy except that its step-siblings having troubles.
Oh?
Yeah.
Step-sibling?
Yeah. Let's not think about it too much. There there was also a talk on Yuri, like actual Yuri anime in general.
Not Yuri on Ice?
I didn't go to the Yuri on Ice panel.
That was the joke. It was a pun.
I know. I'm just saying that
Okay.
that the panel I went to wasn't on Yuri on Ice, but I didn't go to the Yuri on Ice panel because I missed it.
Oh, okay.
Because I was trying to figure out how this guy was animating stuff, and he was using a program that wasn't MS Paint.
Okay.
I felt so inadequate, man.
Alright.
Let's see. Oh, I went to the How to Write Romance Novel or Romance Stories panel.
Really? How'd that go?
Pretty okay. It was actually from someone in the romance novel industry, so I did get some things okay.
Okay.
And they had a more mature How to Write actual sex scenes part as well.
Okay.
Later on in the evening.
Later on, huh?
Yeah.
How many days was this convention?
Only 3.
Okay, so it's of similar format to Naka.
Yeah.
Okay. I do miss the stuff. I think I still have my cliff notes from NakaCon as far as what stuff to try out.
And I asked Mom if I could go to another anime convention in Texas, but she just made the roll her eyes look of, no, let's not.
Okay.
Actually, it wasn't that I asked. I said, hey, you know the voice actor for this anime character you like?
Oh.
One of those things. I should probably go take a shower. I'm sorry.
You should. I'm still streaming for a
Alright.
little while longer, but I don't feel an immediate need.
Yeah, I hope to go to another anime convention this year, but that may not happen.
We'll see what they have.
Yeah, let's see what they have. Hi, Tango.
I also realized that they don't probably have an English version of Asterisk Wars, so I'm probably gonna have to pony up my money to get to learn Japanese to actually be able to read the stuff. So I've got a lot ahead of me. Well then, I guess this gives me more ideas for what to do. And I'm out. But not before one last sojourn. Alright, yeah. So I recruited more people and am deck building. Nope, not what I needed to do. It disconnected me from OBS as soon as I was about to turn it off. Poetic irony. Luckily it'll reconnect, and... Okay, it reconnected, and I will just YouTube this whole hog and shrug.